Meet the real me and my misfits way of life. A dark black past is my most valued possession. Hindsight is...
Αν μπορούσαμε να χωρίσουμε το heavy metal σε 5 μέρη, το ένα σίγουρα θα ήταν η Megadeth. Ή μάλλον καλύτερα ο Dave Munstain, τον οποίο τον έχω ακριβώς από εδώ πέρα δίπλα μου. Hello David, welcome to Greece again. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Very well. After this incredible show, I'm very good.
Thank you very much.
Which are your impressions from that show, from the Thessaloniki's crowd?
I think it's beautiful. This country is amazing.
What's your impressions from your previous shows here at the festivals in Greece?
Well, there have been some festivals that have been that more people have shown up to, but the one thing is for sure is the Greek audience has a lot of passion, and you can't deny that. I just love the passion that you feel from the audience. It just works really well with you.
Well, you released a new record, The System Has Failed. Can you tell some things about that?
The new record came out in September, actually on my birthday, September 13th in last year, and it's been out for a while, Sanctuary Records, and I mean, other than that, there's not really much to tell. We play a few songs off of it live. We open with Blackmail the Universe, we play Something I'm Not, we play The Scorpion, we play Back in the Day. And, you know, we try and do a good offering of music from the new record during the live performance because, you know, when you play live, you actually, you know, I mean, it really is an offering of what our music is. So you play a cross-section of old music and new music.
I've noticed that a musical evolution from album to album, okay? With the new album, you came back to your roots. How did you choose this thing?
Well, I wanted music for Megadeth to be true to form, and there was something that happened in the United States for a while where the record companies and the radio business kind of changed things. They wanted things to be very alternative, and it had a lot of pressure on the bands where they tried to change the bands to pursue the same path that Nirvana had gone down. Pearl Jam had gone down, Soundgarden had gone down, and Megadeth can't do that. You know, we tried as much as we could to play, you know, music that was melodic in content, but there's just no way that we can, you know, do that kind of music. It's just we can't. We can play melodic music, but we have to do melodic music Megadeth style. And Capitol Records and Megadeth parted ways a while ago, and we went over to Sanctuary and played, you know, a couple records for them, and we were happy there, and you know, the future still remains unseen for us where we're going to end up, what we're going to do. You know, our contract is up with Sanctuary, so we're just kind of playing it by ear right now.
Well, except from a singer of Megadeth, now you're also the organizer of a tour, the Gigant Tour. Can you tell some things about that?
Gigantor?
Yeah.
Gigantor is something that, you know, is actually very exciting for us right now. We're putting together a festival that has a very eclectic lineup of different bands, which means that there's bands that are similar in taste, but they're a little different. You know, each band is a little different, so that we have a really varied exposure for a fan that's going to come and like metal. You may like heavy metal, you may like a particular type of metal, but the great thing about this particular festival is there's a lot of different types of metal, so it's going to address a lot of different people.
Yeah, like the bands, as I noticed, there was the Dream Theater, Nevermore, Dillinger Escape Plan.
Well, Dream Theater's a prog band. Nevermore is kind of a speed thrash band. Fear Factory's industrial. Symphony X is prog.
I didn't know about Symphony X.
Yeah, so we're trying to make it as diversified as possible.
Will you bring this festival also in Europe?
I don't know. It depends on the success of it over in the United States. We've got a fantastic team working with us right now. And a lot of it, you know, it has nothing to do with the team that we have because the team is capable of going anywhere. It has to do with the success of the tour.
I wish you good luck about this
Thank you.
thing that you made.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, luck doesn't play into it. This is all about, you know, us making the right decisions and doing the right thing and the fans showing up and us making the right decisions, because I know that if I do my job and I do my job right at the end of the day, that people are going to be happy. The same way with the other bands that are there. You know, if they all do their job and they do what's right, that people are going to be happy. They're going to walk away satisfied.
If you want, can you tell us some things about the divorce with Dave?
I'd rather not talk about that.
Yeah, okay.
He sued me. He was beaten resoundingly in court, and you know, I wish him well. I don't have anything really to say about it.
Because you can say about that this thing was a divorce, you know, so many years.
No, it wasn't really. The guy sued me. He lost, and he made a terrible decision, and he was beaten pretty badly in court.
A really good lineup today.
Oh, I know.
James, can you tell us some things about this, the guys, the people that are showing us right now, some things about your lineup?
Well, the people that I'm playing with right now are fantastic individuals. I've got James McDonough, who had an experience with Iced Earth prior to playing with Megadeth, and is a great guy. He's continually trying to learn his craft and always trying to better himself as a player. James has had many years' experience in this business. And then you've got Sean and Glenn Drover, who both are brothers, obviously, and work fantastically together. Sean and Glenn are in a band called Eidolon, but Glenn also played in a band called King Diamond and did some other work. And the best part about them is that they are such music fans that all they want to do is play. And for me, that's something that I love, because, you know, Megadeth is a player's band. It's not a band where we sit back and we throw poses and, you know, like look at the audience and blow kisses. You know, we play. And these guys really love to play.
All right. Well, which things do you think changed in the band from Killing Is My Business till your last album?
The changes, well, obviously there's been, you know, 20 years that have taken place since then. A lot of things have happened, you know, as far as, you know, people growing up, growing older, growing wiser. A lot of people have changed in the lineup. There's been, for me, a maturation where I've learned about the music business and the industry, and obviously, you know, over the 20 years, I've learned a lot about how to conduct myself as a business person, as a band leader. It's really hard to be a band leader. You know, you've got to make decisions sometimes that are really unpopular, and you've got to make decisions sometimes that are you know, sometimes that are very painful. I love my guys. I would do just about anything for them, but sometimes I've got to, you know, I've got to tell them certain things that I don't want to say.
Well, far from Megadeth, you had also a project, MD45. Can you tell some things about this record that people don't know?
That was a really long time ago, and that project is pretty much dead in the water. You know, I mean, if I was to do another project right now, it would be to start the next Megadeth record. If I did do another Megadeth record, I still have to decide whether I'm going to do a Megadeth record or if I'm going to continue on my path as a solo artist, as an individual.
Are you recording this tour?
No.
You're not videotaping, so there is no plans for a new DVD or something? Really great show, that's why I'm asking.
Thank you. They are going to record October 9th down in Argentina, and they're going to record on Gigantor. That's about it.
That was the interview, Dave. Thank you very much for being today in my show. Send a message to the Greek fans that are watching you right now. I love you!
Hi, this is Dave Mustaine, and you are watching Nevolution Show.